Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth. I am back again for your health-focused March 2015 monthly tarot reading. This is for everyone with their sun, moon, or ascendant in Pisces. This is a whole new series I'm doing, and I am disclaiming that these, recommendations are not meant to treat, prevent, or cure any diseases, and I'm not a doctor. This is just food for thought, okay? This is a different way of looking at health than maybe what other people have done in the past, and so I'm just gonna post links to all the things that I recommend that you can buy on the internet, either through Amazon or another seller. And I'm going to split it up into recommendations for male Pisces, for female Pisces, and for both. Okay, anything that I see that's for both. And I'm using this Herbal Tarot. It's called the Herbal Tarot deck. By Michael Tierra, who's an herbalist, and the artist is Candice Canton. So that's what I'm using. As you can see, I have made this deck my own, and I've taken out a couple things and added a couple of things. So let's see what you get for March. I'm a little bit behind on these, but it's still good to get them out. Better late than never. Okay, so this deck I do a little bit differently than I just posted a whole bunch of, I call them the sex videos. They're just using I call it my erotic sex deck. Different than that altogether, and different than my normal deck that I use. This deck is again focused on health, and so let's just see what we have here for you guys. So first and foremost, the track that you're on is the moon, okay, and this is lemon balm. And I just actually ordered some lemon balm tea, and I really like it. It's in the mint family, but it's not actually mint. It's sort of like mint. It tastes a little bit like mint. It says to have coldness in a relationship, feeling like someone cares very little, and not knowing the truth. The truth must come out at all costs. To me, as you can see, it's a very dark card. At night, it's very difficult for you either to sleep. You may be having some PMS issues if you're female. If you're guys, you may be feeling a little bit more aggressive than usual. You might have mood swings. Both guys and girls may have some mood swings. So in the month of March, to me, this is the melancholy of Pisces. This is like the dark side of Pisces. Pisces can be they have a lot of emotions, and they can have deep moods and deep longings. This is melancholy. It's just withdrawal after sex or after a separation. If you're in a if you're a long distant relationship, this is very difficult for you. Or if you're in a long-term relationship, there's something that's come between you. There's distance. There's sort of like a feeling of being separate, not feeling like you're there, your partner's there for you, or you don't see them enough for whatever reason. You don't feel like maybe you're getting the quality time that you need. The lemon balm tea or tincture is recommended. It's good to reduce fevers. It's good to treat a cold. It's very calming and relaxing. These are very long. The nighttime is very difficult. If you're single, okay, single Pisces, male or female, you're longing for a relationship. You're longing for that closeness. You may be longing for, further closeness if you are already in a committed relationship. You may be, for whatever reason, not living together or not sleeping in the same place for whatever. You may have just started dating and you're just like, I want to spend more time with them. Maybe they work, your schedules don't work. This is long, tearful nights, okay? Feeling very lonely. To me, this is lonely. The night is when you need closeness, you need relationships. So I would say lemon balm tea for both male and female Pisces. And if you're in a relationship, you may want to reconsider. You need more closeness and attention than this. It feels to me. That's my suggestion. This isn't a relationship spread, but relationships come into health because there's overlap. There's always overlap, in life. It's not just like, oh, your relationships are separate from work and work is separate from health. And no, you can go to work with a cold and have trouble in relationships. So there you go. It's all a mixture, And maybe that's the scenario for you. Maybe, you're going to work and you're, maybe have issues because, maybe got into a fight or there's some kind of distance, you're longing for a real partner and you're feeling sad about it, during the day. You may be okay, but then once you get home, it feels just like you have kind of like a nervous breakdown. You just don't. You're not getting what you need in the partnership, okay? So health-wise, it's affecting your health because this may make you restless or anxious or, have trouble sleeping. And it's right next to, and actually there's a card that's crossing it, but it's right next to this card, which is in the recent past. And this, as you can see, is a lady who's just... To me, she's sitting on a rock. She's taking a walk outside, and she's just like, she's restless. She's up at night. She can't sleep. This is long, sleepless nights. It's financial misfortune, having gone through what I call the dark night of the soul. The herb on here is mugwort. So it says mugwort promotes menstruation, helps with cramping, and also is an anti-parasitic. It's used as a bitter digestive tonic. It says a period of 7 years during the Saturn return to move again and again, to face joblessness, the stress of survival. Use the affirmations, I am abundant, I am healthy, I am whole. So this is in the recent past. So some of you Pisces are going through some hard times. Maybe, I said this is the Saturn return if you're sort of in your mid to late 20s, you're around 29, 30, 31, 28, 27. For those of you who are older, maybe you're just going through a tough phase where, it's a period of 7 years where you've been struggling for the last 7 years and it's coming to an end, but it just doesn't feel like that. It may not have felt like that. It's still really hard. And it's interesting, in the long ago past, you have the Ace of Cups, which is the complete opposite, which is one of the best cards in this health deck. It's the Lotus. It is good health, supreme unconditional love, where you find your soulmate, feels right, and you can finally be together with someone who truly loves you, an engagement or marriage, to find love and happiness, being blessed and abundant, fulfillment and enlightenment. Flowers. This is springtime. So the thing is this is like the best card. Maybe in the distant past, things health-wise were really good. But then you went through this period of 7 years and it wasn't like this. Things weren't good, And it was, you were staying up at night and you were very stressed out and you were just like trying to figure out what to do with your life and you were just struggling, Mugwort I keep as, I burn it actually. I'm going to grab some. Hang on just a second. So I keep it, it's like, it's hard to see, but it's like, it's, it's an herb. I keep it and I burn it in this like little urn, and it helps me sleep. I know it kind of looks like weed, but it's not. It helps me sleep. If I can't sleep, I burn some mugwort and I feel a lot better. So my suggestion would be to like get some mugwort, actual herb, and burn it. If you're still restless and sleepless and having a difficult time at night, that would be my suggestion. That's for both guys and girls. Because I feel like, I mean, females in the recent past, but I feel like the thing that's going on is both guys and girls. So I'm just going to go ahead and say mugwort for both guys and girls. Get some, I think you can order it online in bulk, the herb, and you just burn it. It's like sage, it smells a little bit like sage. Okay, so what's crowning you is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is El Campaign. I can't pronounce this herb. Okay. And this is the El Campaign may help digestive issues. You can take it as a tincture. It does help women. So guys, this is if you have respiratory issues, cough, bronchitis, or asthma. This is, I feel like this is looking for, guys, you're looking for maybe a business partner, or potentially a new love interest. You're looking for loyalty. I feel like strongly like some guys are actually looking for loyalty in a male partner. Some of you may be gay or bi, and you're just looking for loyalty. This may be you. It says this guy will be loyal, is trustworthy, does like to be helpful. He's very thoughtful. He's very good with money, and savings. It says he may be a bit boring at first, but in the end he'll be a great husband or lover. So for guys, I'm going to just post the El Campaign tincture, and for the ladies, I'm also going to post it if you're having any kind of menstrual issues. So I'm going to do both for that as well. What's crossing you is Cinnamon. Is the King of Wands. So also, guys, you may be the Knight of Pentacles having more upper respiratory issues, but you also may be the King of Wands, Pisces, and you may have blood sugar issues or poor digestion. I wrote, take the Gaia Herb Cinnamon Bark Capsules. Those are really good quality. It says good for metabolism, gymnema 2, pancreatic enzymes, glutamine powder. This is overall. Ladies, you may have come across this guy. Okay, so there's two different guys so far. Okay, we've got this King of Wands, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So ladies, you may have come across one or both of these guys. One is loyal, very loyal and trustworthy. Both are very good guys. Okay, this is also a very good guy. It says a very good man who's warm and caring, a great lover. I wrote, try buying some lingerie. He needs a sexy wife. Okay, so that's who I kind of feel like. He's he's very classy. Okay, the King of Wands is very classy. He likes He likes to have sex. That's the thing. And he likes a sexy wife. So no coming home to a wife who is, doesn't dress up or feel good about herself or make herself look good. He likes it when she looks good, and she takes care of herself, and she makes an effort to impress him or to look good for him or look nice for him. This is not, I would say this is a guy that doesn't want a wife who neglects herself, who really just doesn't take care of herself or doesn't know how to take care of herself, okay? So we've got the Knight of Wands the King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So Pisces ladies, you may be coming across these guys. Also Pisces guys, you may be coming across these guys. But some guy has more respiratory issues and the other guy has more blood sugar issues. So Pisces males, if you're the guy who has bronchial issues, take the L campaign. If you're the guy who has blood sugar issues, take the cinnamon bark capsules. And again, I'm posting all of this with my video, so you guys can look these up and buy these. As far as dosage, for tinctures, I generally recommend half a dropper full, okay, to start off, or a quarter of a dropper full to start off, just to test the water and see how you feel. Most herbs and tinctures are very mild. If you're taking any medications and you're worried that, it'll sort of interfere, then do more research about the tincture before you buy it. When it comes to the capsules, I always say to take 2. I always take 2. Follow the directions. If it says take 1 capsule per day, take 1 capsule per day. Usually I take 2 capsules, unless I'm sick, and then I'll take between 2 capsules 2 to 3 times a day. But for cinnamon bark capsules, they are quite strong. So I would start off for 2 and see how you feel. You may want to, if you're like a pre-diabetic, you may want to kind of take them, maybe take 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening, or 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon, something like that, to kind of spread out as far as to help your blood sugar along. Okay, so Pisces, you may have some confrontation going on, and this is not good for your health. This is the 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands is wild ginger, okay? Wild ginger is different than regular ginger. The wild ginger is, there's wild ginger tea and tincture. It's good for the cold or flu, if you have body aches. This is I feel like this is for Pisces male and female. So predominantly, all the recommendations I have are, well, not all of them, I should say. I'll go back and when I post it, I'll separate it out. But there are several recommendations, like the mugwort is for both, the lemon balm's for both, and I'm going to go ahead and say the wild ginger is for both. It says helps dispel viral infection and increase blood circulation. It's good if you have aches and pains and a low fever. But this is confrontation. It says going in for the kill, standing ready for a fight. Many people trying to bring you down, not feeling love and support from friends and family, going it alone. Worry, where the mind is spinning in worst case scenarios. So again, this is a time in which you need to relax, to de-stress, to not get into family confrontation, to not get in arguments with any friends, to not be aggressive, okay? Pisces, you need to protect yourself, and you need to just kind of you build up your barrier a little bit. I feel like in March, sort of mid-March, you may be feeling, you may get into some confrontation, and this actually may make you sick. And I hate to say that because I'm not that person. I don't like it when people say, well, you're going to get sick. I'm just saying it's going to weaken your immune system. All this stress is going to weaken your immune system, where you will be more prone to getting sick, okay? So if you do get sick, take the wild ginger. If you're if you have conflict, you need to minimize the conflict. You need to limit how much time you spend with these people that cause you pain and suffering and stress, basically. That's my health advice for you on that. As little stress as possible, Pisces, really. So in the position of emotions, you got Mulane. And this is for male Pisces. And it's interesting because the Seven of Wands is all about conflict. And this is a card where it says needing to rest because of conflict in relationships or because of an illness. Cold and flu, getting the cold or flu. You need to take the Mullein tincture by Hawaii Farm. It's a great expectorant. It's anti-inflammatory. It's for all upper respiratory complaints. It's a painkiller. Relieves mucus congestion, sore throat. It's great for it's anti-spasmodic. It's great for stomach cramps, UTIs, asthma, earaches, and it's a mild sedative. So this is what you need, very much so. Male Pisces, this is what's really going on here. You need to take that, definitely. You need to stop again with the conflict, whatever's going on. If you're breaking up with someone, you need to nip it in the bud. You need to be like, okay, let's talk it out, break up, and be done with it. Don't just draw it out forever and amen and keep going through the text war and I call it text wars and text blasting and, fighting. It's not going to do you any good. You need to make up your mind that you're done with the relationship or that you're done with people that are in your life that are fighting with you like this, and you don't want to either. You're not going to fight with them, so you set your boundary. Say, I'm not going to fight with you about this issue anymore. We can talk about something else. We can agree that this issue is causing both of us pain. Maybe we can't agree on these issues right now, but let's agree to move past it, and let's agree to try to move forward in a healthy way. Set the boundaries, make the agreements. Make it so if you're trying to break up with someone, they understand that you're done. If you need to change your phone number, do it. If you need to change the email, do it. If you need to just pull the plug and not talk to them, do it. They can send you the text messages all they want, but don't re-engage. This is a sign emotionally it would be really bad for you to re-engage with them, okay? Now, again, you have a herb that's coming up for relaxing, which is chamomile, which is the Ace of Swords. And this is another great card. So to me, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords are really beautiful cards. What's coming in from the outside is the achievement of good, which is this chamomile card. The achievement of good health through much hard work, regular exercise, intake of herbs, and a balanced diet, with a rare cold here and there, a peaceful attitude, a person with good vibes, someone with quick wit, a loving, healthy relationship where two people truly love each other. Chamomile tea is what I recommend. I usually recommend getting the chamomile, the flowers in bulk, and then just adding it to, so say you're making some tea with a regular, just one tea bag, okay? You put it in a cup and you boil some water. You put some chamomile flowers in the top, in the cup, and then you pour the water over it, and it just it gives it so much more dimension. Be careful because chamomile can be a diuretic, and so it may make you pee a lot more than you were expecting. So just be careful how much chamomile you put in with your regular tea. So I feel like in March, it's kind of a time of loneliness, financial stress, a little bit of heartache, some relationship drama, but you have this, you're going to come out on top. Because you have this Eight of Swords. So like towards the end of March, I feel like after March 20th, when the eclipse happens, you're going to be on top. You know, universe is going to be supporting you and your health's going to improve. It's not going to be like you're in this, you're feeling like the doldrums forever, where you're lonely, you got a cold that won't go away, or you got an upper respiratory infection that lasts for 2 or 3 weeks, or, you know, you're going to come out of it all right. You do need to take care of yourself. You do need to not stress as much. You do need to, you know, think about you rather than thinking about everybody else in your life. If you're not well, it's not going to matter who you help or who you care for. You've got to take care of you so that you can continue doing so, you know? And your attitude is, and the position of your attitude is the trillium. So this is for female Pisces, okay? This is trillium. And you can see there's 3 girls there hanging out. This is the Three of Cups. It says, the trillium tincture. It's really great for women. You may be having issues. You may want to consult an OBGYN if you have kind of issues with your monthly cycle, or during the 3rd trimester during your pregnancy. You take trillium during the 3rd trimester to prevent hemorrhage, prevents excessive bleeding. You need to be more active, dancing and singing, and be social with girlfriends, okay? So trillium tincture, if you have female issues. Guys, the reason you may have some drama is because you may have to choose between 3 different women, okay? You may have several women, okay? They may all be Pisces. I'm feeling like though you're watching this, you're male Pisces, and you may have a Capricorn, a Cancer, and a Virgo, or something like that on your hands, or an Aquarius, a Capricorn, and Taurus, or something also like that, that you're dealing with. And it could be any of the signs really, but there's 3 of them that you're trying to figure out what you're going to do. You know, maybe one of them's a long-term partner, and you've had this relationship for a long time, and you don't really want to let it go, but you don't want to keep it either. It's not doing anything for you anymore. It's just like status, you know? That's all it is. It's status. And maybe you have a girl on the side. Maybe there's a girl or a friend with benefits or something on the side that likes you, that she may really like you, but at the same time, like, you don't really want to commit to her because you can't really commit to her because you have this other girlfriend. Or maybe you don't want to commit to her because you don't really like her that much. You just like kind of having a good time with her. You know, maybe you have a good time together, but it's like, but you don't take her seriously. She's not what you're looking for, like, in a long-term partner. And then the third one, you might not even, like, have had, like, any physical contact with at all. You may just be friends with this person, but you may have strong feelings for this person. And so, you may have met and maybe there was feelings there and you don't really know what to do about it because you're like, well, I have this girlfriend and, I have this girl on the side, or I have this friend with benefits, and I don't really know what move to make. And my suggestion, guys, Pisces guys, if this is the scenario, okay, like, let me just say, this is the scenario, anything that you're keeping for status needs to go, okay? And you need to get real. And the girl on the side, you need to be like, look, it's not going anywhere. It was fun, but we're done. Because if you can't see it going anywhere, then what's the point? in the end, it's a dead end, street. And the girl that you like, what are you waiting for? It's a girl that you like. Out of all 3 women, you like her. So, quit waiting, because she's not going to be waiting for you. She's going to be, finding somebody else and, getting married. I feel like this is a girl that's very serious, and she's not going to just wait around for you. She's going to go out there and date and meet other people. And when she does, she's going to go off the market. So Pisces guys, you need to sort of straighten up, fly right, right, would be this way, and pull it together, pull it together. Enough with the drama already. Like, just sort of sort it out and just treat people right. That's the thing. Treat people right. Be authentic. And then, okay, so the 9 of Cups is the outcome. Okay, and the 9 of Cups here is actually, so this is for Pisces females. This came up, I think, this came up for Aquarius as well. This is female Pisces. This is you having infertility issues. You may have had issue getting pregnant, or you may want to become pregnant, but maybe fertility is an issue. Maybe you have hormonal imbalance. And this squaw vine is known as partridge berry. That's the herb that this card is all about. Squaw vine, also known as partridge berry. And it says, take the tincture. It's great for OBGYN issues. Take in combo with the yarrow, the romania, and the red raspberry leaf. For guys, it's having a lot of money, but no one to share it with, and it's the desire to have children, especially for guys. So it's interesting because some of you Pisces have 3 ladies that you're dealing with, okay? And some of you are single. And those of you who are single, you may want to have children. You may have a lot of money, but you don't really know what to do with it, and you wanna settle down. Maybe you've been dating for some time and you haven't found the right one, and that's just something that you need to work on. For you, I don't recommend taking the squaw vine. I recommend not giving up on dating someone, not giving up on looking for someone. Okay, that. If this is what you want, that wants children. I mean, there are people out there that want to have children. So don't give up on it. Ladies, a lot of Pisces make really great moms, and they are natural. They want to have children. And so I'm going to post the links to these recommendations for you. I do feel like you need to talk to your OBGYN. They don't really know a lot about herbs, okay? So I can post the links to these herbs and tinctures. It would be really good for you to follow your cycle. But most importantly, you need to be, if you're struggling to get pregnant, you need to, I feel like some of you are getting like Botox, and you're getting like some anything that's chemicals. There's some chemicals in your environment that you're not even aware of, okay? You need to really detox, okay? It's difficult to get pregnant when your body is full of chemicals and your liver is like really inundated. If you're drinking a lot as well, even if it's 1 glass of wine a day, it's too much. You need to start juicing, and you need to really watch your cycle and really go on an amazingly, I'm feeling like some of you need to become vegans, okay, diet, and work on it. Guys, you need to stay focused on finding someone that completes you, and some of you need to work on your blood sugar issues. Guys need to watch out for this conflict issue. Guys need, the Pisces guys need to work on their, on what's going on in their relationships because it's affecting your health, okay? And chamomile tea is great for everyone. So I'm going to say that as well. So that's my assessment here for your overall health reading for Pisces. And I will be back again. I'm going to be doing my regular deck for mid-March. So stay tuned for those. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Okay. Take care. Big hugs. Big kisses. Thank you so much. Okay, take care. Bye.